What type of driving experience have you had so far? Have you had official lessons with the previous instructor?
Yeah.
Or
So I've had 3 instructors.
3? Okay.
My first one changed to a different area. My second one I didn't get on with, and then my third one was my last one.
Right. Okay.
Sort of did so like driving around left-hand turns, right-hand turns, and then like did a bit of forward and reverse way parking. Did a little bit on dual carriageways, but I got really freaked out. And what else? Did roundabouts as well. But this was like June was my last lesson, so it's been a while.
Okay.
I'm very nervous when it comes to driving.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm a terrified driver, which obviously is a problem. So just trying to build confidence as well.
Okay.
And one thing that was very common with all of them is I tend to veer too far over to the left, especially when things are coming towards me.
Okay.
Because I'm just terrified that I'm going to bump into.
Okay. That's really common, to be honest. Really common. So hopefully we can help on that. If you were to categorise them or describe them in your own words, which of the 3 instructors that you had was the best, and what made it the best working with them?
So I'd say my first one was the best one, purely because he was like, it was pretty much just straight out onto the road and just sort of learning as we went. The problem with the second one was it was very much like sat at the side of the road, and then we spent an hour and a half on like left-hand turns. And then the next lesson was right hand, and it was just very slow.
Right.
Whereas like sort of learning as we went sort of made it better, but also if I needed to like recap stuff, we would.
Right.
Like that.
Okay. Cool. That's fine. I like to learn on the move as well.
Cool.
Okay. So I know we're sitting here chatting at the moment,
that's
but we'll. I promise you. We won't be sat here for too much longer. Pretty boring for me as well, to be perfectly honest. So, just to give you a little bit of heads up then, thanks for that insight. Hopefully I'll be able to help you work on your confidence. And it's sort of one of the things that I specialise in, if you like. Is there any particular reason, other than you're worried about bumping into things, that you consider yourself to be a nervous driver?
No, I feel like I'm just quite a nervous person in general.
Oh, right,
so
okay.
it just sort of, it's just another thing to be worried about.
It just carries forward into you.
And honestly, yeah, you hear a lot about like car crashes and stuff, and then I've been in one which also freaked me out a lot. So it's just the
Was
idea
that a
of
serious
driving.
one?
It wasn't too bad. But it was only like a month ago.
Oh,
so
right.
that's why I've sort of then put off getting in touch as well, because I was just like, oh, I never want to drive. But the thing is, I work in Strensall, so it's an absolute pain to get. My partner drives me in the morning, but then I have to get the bus back, and it's just a nightmare. So it's
I can imagine.
Practicality-wise is why I need to learn to drive, basically.
Okay, fine. Cool. Okay, so I'm the sort of instructor that likes to encourage people I'm teaching as much as possible to figure things out for themselves.
Okay.
Right? It's not because I'm lazy or because I don't know how to teach people. It's just that, given that you're in education, you probably appreciate this. When people figure things out for themselves, they tend to learn faster and they learn deeper.
Yeah.
Because
you remember it better.
They remember it.
Yeah.
It's their own personal experience. So I'm the sort of person, rather than sort of pump students full of knowledge and say, you need to know this, you need to know that, do this, do that. And of course there is some of that involved, because if you don't know something, you don't know something. But where it's obvious that you do know something, but it's just not quite coming out in the right way, quite often you'll hear me go, right, okay, so what happened there then?
Yeah.
What do you think caused that?
Okay.
How could you perhaps do it differently to get a better outcome? Oh, and we'll play and we'll experiment and we'll try things. And if what you come up with works, brilliant, great. We'll keep doing it. If it doesn't work, or it doesn't work as well as it perhaps could have done, then we can try another way, or I can throw in a solution. But we'll work together as a team, if you like, to try to get the result that you're looking for. Yeah,
that sounds good, because I'm very much like a hands-on learner, like learning from experience sort of thing, so that sounds like the kind of thing that I'd be alright at, sort of thing.
Good, okay. If at any point, though, the way that I'm working with you isn't working for you, then sort of part of your responsibility in this partnership is to let me know.
Okay.
Because unless I know,
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it. If
Yeah,
you tell me it's not quite working, or it didn't make sense, or can I do something else to try and make it clearer for you, then that's fine. You know, I'll just come at it a different way
Okay,
to see
that's fine.
see if it'll help.
Perfect.
Yeah?
Thank you. Yeah.